Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones. With Gregor revitalized, the party flew to the palace temple to finally cleanse it of darkness and purify the Swamp Realm of Pantano.
Once they entered the massive tree temple, the party was separated and forced to fight their loved ones, who were all really Mortem in disguise.
After each taking down their Mortem phonies, the party reunited and continued to face some monstrous plants, who killed Pecker momentarily until Dry revived him.
Reaching the top of the tree temple, they encountered and defeated a snake fiend woman with several arms and swords.
Searching her body, they found the final key to the Portal of Gas, and then were able to finally cleanse it with the Dragon Scale of Light.
After taking the Ring of Poison Resistance and meeting the Myconid Celestial of Gas, the party entered the portal room.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
And now we're in the Yor, and we leveled up, and 7 of 10 realms.
That's pretty good.
Pretty
Alright.
good.
And you're level 14 now.
I'm 14.
It's basically awesome. You are in the portal room. A new door has been freshly opened.
The swamp.
And
How are we all feeling? Do we feel accomplished and healed and...
Ready to take on the world.
You know, I feel like I've just been like somewhere else mentally.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like that was a lot,
Right.
and I've just disassociated.
It's like you weren't
You
yourself.
kind of went into
Yeah,
the zone.
You were
didn't you?
autopilot.
I was on autopilot. I don't know, just something about.
You spammed a lot of fireballs.
It was a little intimidating.
Oh, I can't even remember. Man, it's,
I was having fun with your magic.
Fireball.
We're stronger now. We look stronger.
We've grown.
Not Matt. Finn.
Finn has a six-pack now.
Yeah.
Finn looks smarter.
I didn't grow it, I stole it.
Like you have glasses suddenly. You know, you call that reading.
Yeah, I finally realized that I had my prescription this entire time. It's just in my other pocket, guys. Klutz.
All this time. 2 months.
What do you want to do? Following in the pattern of the game so far, you have essentially unlocked the next region. You can go go there. You can go back to Fort Haven.
We could, yeah.
Well,
we
you
can leave our
get close
airship
to it,
here.
yeah. Together in Arms in the swamp region.
So you guys, remember that time?
Remember that summer?
That we killed.
Oh,
the
the dragon. That's this realm.
Yeah.
Should we deal with that?
Should we follow
Or
up?
should we just like get out of town? You know.
I suppose if it's gonna be a problem, it'll only get worse if we leave it.
Well, here's the thing.
Running has always worked.
As someone who died
Running's pretty great.
from that fight, I
Uh-huh.
mean, the dragon did attack us. And
Yes.
so self-defense is
We
one.
were justified.
And also, we needed his dragon scale to cleanse their whole realm. So if the
Right.
realm was upset, did
I'm
you
not
want to
saying
be?
we were
you know,
wrong.
Right.
We did what we had
Sure.
to do. However,
What we gotta make sure is that
are
everybody
there going
understands
to be
that.
consequences
That
to
is,
this?
we could go to the
Because
army
we
group
killed a monarch.
and tell them, and maybe they have connections, and we'll see our side of it.
Yeah. Or arrest us and kill us.
Yes, there's that too.
I mean,
I'm down for killing a second monarch, but we just gotta make sure we know that's what we're getting into.
yes.
Well, speaking
So
of
true.
killing monarchs, sadly, as we go on, the dragons are certainly not going to be as willing as, some of the other places.
Yes.
So
if the people are loyal
Mm-hmm.
to their dragon,
Which they may or may not
overlord,
be.
Yeah.
and if we kill the dragon overlord,
Yeah.
they might want to kill us.
In the long run, they may embrace the newfound light. in the realm.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
Yes.
But,
I just feel like if we're gonna be killing
Mhm.
dragon overlords now, I might for sure not want to use my YE name, so they don't be like, oh,
Right,
hey,
right. No, that makes
a
sense.
YE leader has attacked our realm, and now we're going to
The
war.
other thing is, word travels fast apparently in Tannen, because the last few realms they've known the Chosen Ones are a thing,
I know, yeah.
so they may be expecting us,
Right, yeah.
but
Yes.
It's like, how
So-
much do people know, you know?
So in addition to not using your real name, should we all be
Fake
engaging
names.
in subterfuge as well?
I
Washa.
don't know. Maybe it's just something we feel out a little.
Mm-hmm.
But I might just keep the hey ancestor
Sure.
heir part under the
I might hide my
which
iridescent
I've always
hair.
wanted and preferred to do, but just to be more specific.
Sure. I mean, so we're here right now. This is where the temple is.
Okay.
We're here-ish.
And
Oh, we're close.
Fort
That's where
Haven's
we're going
here,
next.
and this is where the Yar temple is, so we could get to Fort Haven very easily through the
Mhm.
portal.
Mhm.
And, metal seems a little less dangerous than the harsh desert or the volcanoes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And Kalalai may be in Kinzoku.
Oh yeah,
Was-
that is the last
The last
bit of
clue.
the last clue that Gregor had received was that she was seen heading towards Kinzoku.
Do we want to leave the ship here and travel to Fort Haven by portal, or
We could.
take
get
a
there.
take a longer
That'd probably be a
trip?
lot quicker than
Yeah.
taking the airship over the dark evil castle.
Yeah, we'd probably have to go around.
Right, so it'd probably the temple is an hour away from, horse ride from Fort Haven. So if we want to check in there, we can.
Okay. While we're here though in Pantano, do we want to just check in?
With the city?
Yeah, because then we could if.
Because they weren't totally healed when we left, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Well,
Well, I think there
We
weren't
had-
new cases. but
Yeah, we
people weren't
had
cured,
possibly gotten rid of the source,
yes. Okay.
which
and we could possibly.
It's only been a couple of days.
people seem to, turn to shadows within a day or so. So
Yeah.
people who had it probably aren't around anymore.
Dunzo, anyway.
But
Rip.
Thoughts and prayers.
what we could do to get a lay of the land is go to where we may think, go try to find the ally group and get a see how they're doing from a
Yeah.
distance.
Do a little recon,
Mhm.
see what's up,
Right,
and then present our
our case.
case.
Mhm.
Yes,
Our side of the
I
story.
agree.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Well,
We're
Traveling through Pantano, right?
and who are we trying to find again?
So
what is the army in this?
You're trying to find a military group?
should I do a history check to somehow know?
Who would know?
I've people watched the world.
You've people watch the world, but that doesn't count. I think, Udon,
Abby might.
Udon, you're the
Or
most
Udon
likely
might.
to know. Yeah, roll
Or
up.
maybe Finn read it in a book somewhere.
Yeah, I
in
could
a
just
catalog.
Yeah, I could just help, put our heads together and give you advantage if you need it.
I would love advantage.
Sure.
26.
You recall that the military group here, Druids, by the title of the Marshwalkers.
Marshwalkers.
That's
Where
what
we
it
find
said.
those?
They are based out of the town of Musgo.
And we're actually
Well,
here.
travel.
The,
Oh,
we don't
okay.
have to go very far
We
at
don't have to
all.
go through the capital.
Yeah, you're
Nope.
not far from them.
Capital is farther west.
This is a town that you elected not to go to before. You guys kind of skipped a lot of towns in this region.
Because we have an airship.
You go there.
Should we fly there? Our airship?
Let's go.
Should we
Let's
fly
do it.
there?
Let's like maybe
Should
park a
we-
little outside where we're unseen
And then-
as much as
and
possible.
then get to the ground floor.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then devise a plan
Yeah.
that
yeah,
maybe involves
Figure out how we're
disguises
gonna
just to
approach.
figure out, you know,
yeah. The master of
how we're gonna.
Yeah. Oh, Abby! I think I used a wig of yours before. I could just put a wig on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got wigs.
I will do
I
that.
have a disguise kit.
I'm gonna put a nice, simple brunette wig on.
Disguise kit.
Okay, I put a wig on. I'm gonna leave. No, Shy might be useful. I'm gonna put Shy in my bag, invisible. And I'm put my cloak kind of over my armor,
Okay.
just so I kind of blend in a little.
I put on the hat of disguise, which alters. I have to be the same height, right? Or no?
You can be the
within-
same
You can't change like your
size. So you can be
class.
any
You can't go,
medium-sized
like,
creature.
Tiny or medium or
I'm gonna
large.
turn myself into a tall, elderly but well-built gentleman with short, peppered hair
Okay.
and sort of a like nice, like a good quality cloak. Like he's a traveler and he's seen things.
What's
But
your
not
What's your
like-
name?
My name is Buttercup. no,
Dusty.
In the
Pepper.
voice.
My name is
Salt.
Alright.
Saul.
Oh, my name is Saul Pepperjack.
Oh, alright.
Oh, what's a good like human basic version name of Drya?
Drusilla.
That won't draw attention.
Whose name starts with a D?
Doris?
Doris.
Doris. Okay.
Doris.
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 Or
Nope, Doris.
No, you locked yourself.
It's Doris.
okay.
McGregor, you need a disguise. And in the past, we all get disguises.
Right.
And you don't. You're just you. But now we're all recognizable. But maybe because, you know, you found your elf ancestry and are all clean now. But I still feel like
I was gonna say it's
you
been a while.
need some sort of.
Why do I need to disguise myself?
Because we
Because
just
we killed their
murdered
king.
the monarch
I mean,
of the land.
To be fair, he
And
was
they
wearing a
might be
bathrobe when that
after
happened.
Forgot about
I'm thinking my whole thing.
Can't be him. This guy's got clothes on.
I'll wear my helmet with the visor down.
Yeah,
that.
Salem.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
What about
Salem was
just like
nudist.
a nondescript hood?
Strider.
I'll add a cloak onto my suit of armor
Okay.
with a hood, and then I'll
Okay.
pull the hood up over my helmet. And
Helmet man.
Helmet man. Great. So you
Helm.
wear your helmet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. We're
Cool.
so. Oh, what are you disguised as?
I'm gonna pull out like old traveling clothes that I used to wear on the road that are like kind of old and ratty and have tons of patches in.
Okay. Okay.
And
Aw.
I'm gonna alter self to like grow my whiskers out and make my eyes like more beady and like really make my glasses like appear larger. And I'm gonna like appear as a traveling drifter named Gimmick.
Oh no.
Very nice.
Gimmick. Good deal.
Okay. You all have your identities down.
Go into the town.
You think your ship a ways away.
This is
You
the town.
approach this town, this town of Musgo. Essentially the town is built into this massive fallen tree.
Like a log.
It's covered in moss. It's hollow, but it's ancient, and it's and thus this really powerful ancient tree, though dead, is still stronger than city walls. The town is kind of built underneath it in this wonderful canopy of bark.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fallen over.
And it is, you know, that it is the kind of the main race of human here is is machete.
Are there guards?
No,
Or city guards?
There are guards,
Just- okay.
as there have been in every city. You just general police,
Sure.
kind of, you know.
Okay.
Do I see where the nearest tavern is?
Do you? Yes.
Step
You
one.
see.
That's
you
a good
see,
place to do some intel.
Yeah, you see a tavern sign. Basically, it's just a wood panel with a stein stamped into it. It's simply called Amelot's Tavern,
Oh.
Tavern.
and it's run by a female human by the name of Amelot.
I come into Amelot.
I come into, and we're southern.
And I sort of saunter in, Saul
Okay.
Pepperjack always saunters. He has like very long legs.
Got your thumbs hooked into your belt.
Belt buckle.
Yes. And I go up to the bar and I sort of like
So-
do that thing where you sort of like knock on it.
Saloon goes
Hello
quiet.
there. How's it going?
This woman, she has dark black hair that's woven into this really thick, tight braid behind her, and she looks up at you, and she is kind of like cleaning a glass, and she you know, she's seen a lot of her fair share of characters.
Oh,
and
sure.
whatever, hello, how can I help?
Well, first of all, I would love some ale, please. Anything you got. But I've been on the road for a while now, and I was just wondering what's been going on in Pantano. I heard some rumors, but I suppose I'm sort of trying to make sure they're true.
Well, I mean, I guess that depends on what you've heard. Of course, you nail.
I'll show up as well.
We recently kind of crossed the bump of a plague. That's kind of the biggest thing that's happened. I'm safe and healthy here now.
Wow, that's great. Did it hit here as well? I knew the capital city was just crawling
It-
with sick people.
It hit everywhere.
Wow, sure is. Pandemics be like that, am I right?
They did social
sure do.
distance.
Saul is very insensitive.
Sorry.
What do you can I help you?
I nod
Sir.
deeply and say, I'm familiar with the yuck.
Did you get sick?
No, I just sound like that. Something wrong with my voice.
He's a chain smoker. He's always on,
Saul, you
puffing on
ain't
that
gonna get me
pipe.
to quit.
One of these days, brother. One of these days.
I'm gonna stay by the door, kinda, leaning casually against the wall.
Okay.
And I want to look for people that look druid-like.
Okay.
Just in the
okay.
town.
Do you want an ale as well?
Yeah.
Alright, an ale has been poured for you. That's gonna be money.
All the money you have in your pockets.
4 copper pieces each.
Oh.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is I heard, or my brother here and I, we're not blood related.
Brother.
It's metaphorical. Saul likes to make the metaphors very clear.
I just feel like we're
It's the worst
all
thing about your
family
writing,
here in
Saul,
this
but you can
world.
work
I'm
on it.
sorry, my banjo playing's a little rusty. But we heard that the
Oh my gosh.
dragon at the capital was slain. Is that
Slaughtered.
true?
And see, we got a bet, because I think he fell to the plague, but Saul here doesn't believe that.
I think he was murdered. Do y'all know who? Murder.
She kind of looks and looks at you and just kind of yeah, that we've gotten news of that. We're not really sure how to feel. The people here and in a lot of the further out villages and towns were fond of gas. He
I heard that there were
Didn't
like
care about
protests
us at
in the
all.
streets, the
Yeah.
capital.
he wasn't doing anything about the plagues.
Sure.
But he's gone now, and
Are they,
the
like-
plagues aren't too?
People are like happy about it, or like are they like searching for the perpetrator?
Thankful even.
Oh yeah. People like,
All I'll say is that change can be good.
Sure.
So is there a power vacuum now, or somebody take his place
Well, there's another dragon that comes. and-
right away?
Well,
No kidding.
it's a little unclear, but like a dragon
It's a
born
process.
becomes a dragon, they like evolve. That's what I heard, but I've never witnessed it myself.
Certainly not. I mean,
Seems
you'd
like
have
it
to be
was-
there when he died.
We've never actually been through that. Gaz has been
Really?
ruling for 2,000 years.
Well, hot dog, I suppose that's true. Well, gosh, well, how do the marsh walkers feel about this?
Nice.
That's
The marsh walkers are guardians of the realm.
Sure.
Not necessarily specifically the militant group serving the dragons. It's divided, I think. We don't talk to them much. They don't come in here drinking very often.
Oh, well, that's.
Well, you want that.
I was sort of excited to meet them, but if they're not tavern
You can
folk.
go to their base.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you
just
go to
like the
training
kind of
grounds.
people that you meet, and you're like, you don't stop by the tavern, you're that kind of guy. Okay, you know, it's not a bad thing. You know, not everybody's got a drink. It's just more of a social, like, you got shut-ins or something like that.
What are you asking?
This old fool just rambling on. Don't worry about me.
Got a begrudge an old fool of stories.
Well, anyways, thank you for the, most recent news. I've been dying to hear what happened after these sort of weird rumors scattered about.
That's kind of general big news. We have been experiencing, and it kind of seems to coincide a bit with the plague disappearing, or it's one thing after another. Always is. There have been some attacks against the village.
Oh, really?
Some
Like here inside the village walls, or like outside the village?
attacking outside the village, trying to get in. Some big monsters. We don't entirely know what they are. They attack at night. We don't really know what we're dealing with. The Marshwalkers have of course been handling them, but we've lost people.
I might know some people who might be able to take care of that. I'd have to talk to them. I will see, but they take
close?
on. They're outside the city, I believe, but
Oh,
they're
we should go.
mighty
we should all go
warriors.
talk to them.
Yeah, perhaps. But I think we're gonna stop by the old, Marshwalkers estate or whatever before we go.
It's on the state.
Where their place of dwelling, homestead.
I love how you just The year is 1822, and I have owned this ranch.
I am Saul Pepperjack. Anyways,
such a good name.
Well, thank you for the ale. It's much appreciated. The swamp is a rough place, but
We were so excited to leave here.
We'll go join our friends standing in the corner.
oh yeah, they're not very chatty people. I got this old fool to chat with all the time.
Gregor, we're so blending in right now.
Okay.
All right, come on, folks. So I think we should maybe change out of our disguises and go see.
Oh, but the disguises are fun.
I know, but it feels like the coast is clear. Like it feels like they'll be okay.
Yeah? They won't kill us?
No, I don't.
Are you sure?
We should
If
like go in
anything,
an
they need our
alleyway
help.
and like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Or we could suddenly reveal ourselves and we're talking to them. And then I'll surprise.
I think
they won't see it coming.
I think Udon's really attached to Salt Pepperjack. She might not want to kill him
I
off just
am.
yet.
I don't want to see Saul go. I'd be sad.
Saul come back. He ain't dead yet. Is there an alley close by or a place where I can hide and like?
An alley. Is there a phone booth?
There is a privy.
That'll work. I just have to take off a hat.
I just have to take off a wig.
I just go into the privy and come out as Udon.
Wait a minute. Didn't the man just go in there?
I hand you my wig.
So yeah, you step out into the town of Musgo. There's a lot of activity going on. I mean, it's a town. It's a pretty decent sized
A
town.
lot of humans.
A lot of humans. Yeah, I mean the population is relatively unexotic, mostly human. Are you going right towards the right to the Marshwalkers?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You see, essentially this structure made out of it's like got a frame of wood, but because the fallen tree provides a natural ceiling against the elements, it's mostly just kind of several floors with layers of hanging vines.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of druids just kind of
Chilling.
doing their thing, taking life slow.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Druid.
One of them turns.
Bard.
One of them turns to you and
That was disrespectful.
It's like calling someone by their occupation. Accountant.
Yeah.
he turns to you. He like stands up. Yep. What can I do for you?
I would love to speak with the leader of the Marshwalkers. Are they around?
Take us to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Oh, nice. Do you want to try do it again?
Yeah.
Hey,
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 Doris has
Druid.
something to say.
Hey, Druid, my friend has something to say to you.
He's busy. He's
I
like
gotta
looking
see
up where he lives.
leader.
Dry, we're making demands. You can't just wait patiently.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm a patient person.
He turns back to the structure
does?
and he yells out.
Oh.
Hey, Faro, there's some people here to see you. And you see this magnificent scene from the top of this structure. This very lean, athletic, like gymnastically athletic looking individual wearing loose pants. He's shirtless.
Ooh.
And he's,
Keep going.
This one's
What
not
else?
so bad.
he's standing at the top of this structure, and he grabs onto a vine, and he swings
Wow.
down.
What about his hair?
It's long. It's long and dreaded.
What color?
Cool.
Brown.
No.
Would have loved to be
Silver.
Okay.
There's brown hair, and he swings down athletically, and lands right in front of you.
Hot dog.
Hello.
I drop altar self.
How can I help you?
You're not wearing a shirt.
It's
Try it. It's fine.
it's humid.
You know, that's a good point. We're wearing armor and it's really just...
Should we not wear shirts too?
It's
I mean...
Table that for
attraction levels like just be like, oh, okay.
What am I thinking?
Anyways.
Yeah, you're pretty out of place here.
Thank you. We're good at that.
Yes, that's true. Oh, we have a request of you. It's pretty big. I don't know if you have like an office or somewhere we can go, but
It doesn't strike me as
I
someone
think
who
we
has
should
an office.
just lay it all on the table.
Yeah.
Or
Let's brag a little bit.
On the tabletop?
on the tabletop. Let's lay it all on
Let's
the
play
tabletop.
our roles and
Here's
play
the deal.
on the tabletop.
We are the chosen ones. I don't know if you've heard of us, but we have been clearing the darkness from all the realms. And we've cleared
7 out of 10? Including
Solid C grade.
Pantano.
Including Pantano, we cleared the evil of your realm, i.e.,
The plague.
taking away the plague. However, we needed the scale of your dragon leader, and he attacked us and tried to kill us.
He did
And
kill us.
He
so,
broke
and
negotiations.
actually did kill us,
Yeah.
and so we killed him. We would like the help of you. This is a terrible turn.
You're doing so good. Come
Hey,
on.
you've got high persuasion rolls.
So that's the situation. I just wanted to be honest with you. However, we need your help because we're going to be facing evils beyond anything that you have ever seen. And to do that, we need the help of everyone in every realm. And so we've been gathering an army. People from all over the world, in every country and region, and
We've gathered them at a fort in Adohi.
Can't be.
in
Camping.
Campy.
I
Yes.
thought it was the forest realm, my bad.
It's next to it.
I promise I have been paying attention.
We have come here to humbly ask for your help.
And
If you have
forgiveness.
anyone to stick there, to send to Campy to help us defeat the darkness, because a big battle is coming and we need to be prepared.
He kind of stops, or stands agog for a bit, just kind of very,
Broke him.
I give it on a low 5.
Stoic.
not stoic, you can just kind of
Process.
very shocked,
Okay.
He's a gog.
trying to, it's a word.
It is
It's
a word.
It's a
No, I
word.
know. I'm just.
It's a weird
Yeah,
word.
he's agog. He finally responds after a long moment. It's been 2 days since you killed Gaz. My dear friend Veneno is undergoing an incredibly painful alteration.
You know that. Okay.
Any ancestral?
Veneno and I have been dear friends for a very long time.
Is he will he be a wise leader?
Veneno is good, but I don't know what this transition will do to his mind. It seems to be agonizingly painful.
Has this
Wow.
ever happened before, or was every ancestral so far been there at the beginning of the realms?
Gaz has been the leader of Pantano for as long as anyone alive can remember. I don't know of other realms.
I mean,
You guys do remember in
The-
Campy.
Campy
Oh, the
Dragon
one
was
new
young.
guy.
He
That's
was
right.
young.
Yeah.
Well,
He was okay.
hypothetically, if
You made him cry.
It was.
we helped him,
But,
since we did clear the darkness from Pantano, perhaps that means this new ancestral guardian dragon will not be as corrupted by the darkness as Gaz was over all these centuries, now that the darkness in the area is gone.
That's true. I think there's something to be said about a pure heart and mind going into it. That gives me hope for this region.
He looks to you, and there is just kind of, there's not an anger, there's not a violence behind his eyes, but there is just kind of a deep confliction. Like he just doesn't know how to respond to the heroes of the world who are the source, as far as he can tell, the source or the reason for his friend's pain.
Mm-hmm.
And he's about to say something
Okay.
when suddenly you all hear a crashing sound kind of in the distance from the other side of town. He looks around frantically, like trying to figure out what's going on. One of the Druids, one of the other members, kind of comes around. It comes from the town and runs up to him and whispers something. And he looks with a look of shock and surprise, and he looks to the four of you.
Monsters outside of town.
And
We got it.
monsters outside of Both sides.
Oh.
Will you take? Will the four of you?
Absolutely.
We will take
Gladly.
which one?
Whatever direction.
We pick a direction.
Take the east side.
Okay.
He and some of his men run the other side, and you of town, and you run towards the sound of crashing and screaming, and you see, kind of trying, trying to get in to the village. These two very huge creatures with 7 heads each. And they are trying to get in, and there is no surprise, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
26.
I got 20.
5.
And Gregor
Can I
got
make
9.
an investigation check if I know what these creatures
That's going to be a nature.
I got a 21.
I mean, it is at the top of the order, but Udon, with your roll, you do know these to be hydras.
What do I know about hydras?
What did you get?
Go for the head.
21.
Yeah, you do know that. I mean, just the classic lore of hydras. Chop one off and more heads grow in its place.
I think
It's
it's
cut one off.
I think as fictional heroes, we're obligated to cut one off at least once.
Sure. You know.
What's
it's
the
gotta-
point?
Right. So yeah, it's you, right?
Yes. Right. So I'm gonna charge forward and activate my new iron forged shy crown
Hey.
and cast draconic transformation.
Ooh.
So
So I take a running leap into the air, and before I touch down again, I sprout wings and draconic features and take off with a fly speed of 60.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Holy cannoli.
And on a bonus action, I use a breath attack.
Whoa.
What?
A bonus action?
60-foot cone. This entire spell is a bonus action.
You can just turn it into a dragon.
and what kind of damage is your breath?
Force damage.
Okay.
Hey.
They must make dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah, you're hitting
Was
both.
that one? Fist spins?
Yep.
I love fist spins so much.
Both of them are under 10, so
That is gonna fail. 32 force damage.
to each of them.
Yep. To each of them. I'm going to point my lightning bolt wand at number 1.
Is your action?
Yep, as my action,
Wow.
and cast lightning bolt, so that's another dex save.
Number 1.
Yep.
Oh, I should probably look at what I'm doing, right?
That's going to be a 19.
Okay, so that saves.
Okay.
27 lightning damage halved to 13.
So they have 5 heads each right now?
All these mechanics suck. How's
Yep.
the food?
So you dealt a lot of damage in total. Fight me! Number 2 loses one of its heads, drop dead. Number 1, 2 of its heads drop dead.
Whoa.
Drya, it's your turn.
Do I want to blow my 4th level?
Why not?
Yeah.
Do it up.
Well,
What is it?
Kale.
That's it.
I do like singing it, but
Conjure boyfriend.
I summon boyfriend.
I cast boyfriend.
It's very effective.
Since I can't
Set it in
reach
front of the
them,
microphone.
I'm gonna also fly up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna fly up by fin, so you're my aura.
What's up?
Yeah. You good? You good? And then I'm going to grab my dragon scale
Are you now?
and just pray for Kale to join us and protect us.
Do you feel himself being called through the orb?
And I'm gonna put him right. So this is what the card says. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of him for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dex save.
Okay, so that happens when it moves.
Okay, great. All right. Then that's my turn. That was my action. My movement, bonus action. Make my cloak billow.
Okay, alright, number 1
Oh no.
looks angrily to you and then to this figure beside it. And it's 2 dead heads.
Oh no.
Just kind of
Is that
And
4
then
more?
split apart.
Ah.
Alright.
And now number 1 has 7 heads.
How was I to know?
No.
Whoopsie, did I do that?
And it's gonna attack. I apologize. It's at the end of the turn that the heads grow back. So
Oh.
right now it still has 3. So it's going to make 3 attacks.
Is it moving?
It moves its
get him
full
back.
speed, and it's a huge monstrosity, so it's able
I
to
think
reach
we're in
both
its
of you.
range.
Yep.
But it takes 20 radiant damage from my buddy Cal. Kale, not Cal.
You gotta know his name.
I really shouldn't I?
Okay, you
It's
said
very
20,
important.
20 damage?
It's, yes, 20. Oh, sorry, he has to make a dex save.
He fails.
So he takes 20.
Alright, it is going to make 3 attacks against you specifically, Dryad.
That's fun. It's real fun. Oh no, did you get that 20?
I got 2 net 20s. I got 2 net 20s and a 19.
Joshua, I wouldn't believe you if I didn't look at it, but wowza.
Gosh, oh no.
Hey Gregor, can I borrow your adamantine armor that cancels out nat 20s? Great, thanks.
Oh. Yeah, you should just
Buy a Dryad.
I'm just gonna
Funny.
quick check that Drya has the undying necklace on her.
I'm really glad that I raised my constitution this level up because
Okay.
ouch.
So that's gonna be a good 60 piercing damage. So it only grows back the 4 heads. So now it has 7 heads.
Yay, good for it.
So
So proud of.
Gregor, your turn. Good on your own attack.
You just see me get like
Gregor, do
bit
me a
to
favor,
death.
go after that.
Alright, I precision attack. Oh,
Look at
it's
my
a
name
quick
on the
fail.
credits.
Alright, I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I missed it twice, and then over like 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
you do
hits.
better.
8 slashing
Is that more than a
damage
year ago
plus 6 ice.
Okay, sounds good. 14 damage to number 1. Just
And then
guess.
bonus
It's
action
probably
activation and shield. Action surge.
Good.
Whoa!
So
Nice.
that's
3
3 attacks
more
again, right?
attacks.
Why not? We're good. Yeah.
Why not? We're fighting some
And
feet away.
I'm
Correct?
gonna use fainting attack. on
Okay.
One of those attacks on my first 23,
Some-
23, 20.
I just feel like
one.
a surge
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
his.
21 magical slashing
Okay.
plus
Nice.
11 magical slashing.
Are you going for the heads?
1 plus 18 magical slashing. So my total for all those 3 attacks is 50. 50
Holy
magical with frostbrand.
crap.
So that's 2 heads.
And you include, like, that
Oh.
was including the frost damage
Yep.
and everything.
Everything.
Yeah, that's exactly 2
So I
heads.
stand between 2 heads and
Just chop 'em.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I feel so
No.
inspired.
Okay.
Except I'm not.
after struggling a bit and missing with the
Oh.
first 10, I feel
your fury fly?
You were just
I do let my fury
you were just
fly.
warming up. You know, it was your warm up round.
That was such a good round. Like, that was so good.
Wow.
Learning their
Holy
pattern.
crap.
Yeah, I was getting wrecked.
You got wrecked. I got over half my health in 1 hit. Is it Udon? It's Udon.
Force cage
Okay.
Oh,
on this
Number 2.
creature.
Okay.
whoa.
And it's like this
Do I
force
do
cage.
anything?
Nope, you're trapped. You can't move. There's no way you can get out of it unless you can plane travel or teleport.
Really?
But even
Cast
then, you have to
disintegrate.
make.
Dang, is that
But
7th level?
also, it's yes, it is my 7th level. So
Okay.
basically, yeah, it's used to like crowd control,
We
so that
also
we can
can't
focus
reach
on
him.
this. Yes, technically there are bars that are like 1 inch apart.
Oh, I can stab him.
So you know, if he had like a breath weapon or something, it could
Oh.
Oh, okay.
be
Okay.
pushed out. But
Interesting.
yeah,
Neat.
Is it concentration? Nope, it's not. Just
Whoa.
lasts an hour.
An
Great.
hour?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
We can go get lunch.
Is that your full turn?
yes.
Okay.
Short rest.
It's number 2. It looks angrily at you and sprouts 2 heads.
Great.
Cool.
Is it Finnegan?
Yeah.
Cool.
So number 2 is up to 6 heads.
First thing I'm gonna do is use that breath weapon again.
So funny.
So that's a dex save.
Is it? Are you attacking both of them still?
I don't think so because
Okay.
to do that I would have to like. Can Kale take damage?
Yeah, he's not really here. It's just
Okay.
his
Um,
form.
60-foot cone. So yeah, if I like aim away from Drya, I might be able to hit them both.
Hit me.
Okay.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Don't hit me.
Number 2 saves.
Okay.
Oh
Even though
wait,
he's
you
in
know
a
what? I'm gonna
cage.
roll at disadvantage because he's in the cage.
That makes sense.
They both fail.
Okay.
Great.
27 force damage.
Whoa.
Holy
both of them.
Yes.
cannoli.
They both lose a head.
Oh my gosh, we're killing. heads.
And then I'm going to cast Blink, and it doesn't take effect this turn.
You're like, nope. Finnegan, we're flying.
I'm never touching ground again.
Does your spell last forever?
No.
Stay
It
forever.
lasts a minute.
Well, you
Oh,
can
no.
cast it again.
No, I can't. I burned the slot.
You can rest again, and then okay.
This is a fleeting high.
I'm concerned.
Okay.
Me.
Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay, I'm gonna fly, not leaving his melee. I'm gonna flank with Finnegan. Attack with my sword. 21 and 28 to hit.
Yeah.
So, do you need me to differentiate
Nope.
fire, radiant, and magical slashing?
No.
24 damage.
It's just a number one.
Just enough to not do a head.
Okay. Okay.
So precise.
I know. I just kind of like sever most of his head, but not enough.
Oh, you,
And then I second attack. 16 plus 7 is 23. Another not head. 24 and 23. I'm being very precise.
Nice.
I'm gonna move back so I'm like 20 feet away from it.
Okay.
So
Oh,
if
so
it can get an opportunity attack if it wants to.
It's going to take 4 opportunity attacks against you because it's
Oh shoot.
one hits.
Oh!
Okay.
Whew. I'm still standing. I mean, I'm still flying.
I'm still standing.
I'm still flying.
That's going to be 11 piercing damage.
Okay, I can take that. I'm gonna also bardic inspiration Finn. Hey Finn, keep flanking with me. Thanks, bud.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
D6?
Bardic Inspirations.
Yes. Actually, I'm not flanking with you anymore. So.
No, you abandoned me.
I want him to come towards Kale, but maybe that strategy is not working.
Okay, are you done?
Yep, I'm done. Sorry.
All right. It is very sad
Oh, good.
and just ugly looking.
Okay.
And it is going to make 4 attacks here against Finnegan.
No.
You're right up next.
I love the
24,
like
23, and
doing
19.
math.
For the 19, I'm gonna cast Shield.
Okay. So you take 2
You
attacks.
just kind of stare at your dice.
I was like,
That's going to be 20 damage. 20 piercing damage.
Oh,
Okay.
you're fine.
I'm gonna make a. Oh crap! I'm gonna make a concentration check.
Oh.
That's plus con, right?
Yep.
Yes. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20. Thank
Oh.
goodness.
oh,
Okay,
Okay,
I
you
stay in the air.
You still are in the air. Something that you all notice is this go around, none of its heads return.
Guys, we did something right.
So
No.
maybe you don't know why.
Go team.
Go team, go.
Yes.
It's out of heads.
Gregor,
It's out of heads.
I will say the one in front of number 1 looks
Hurt.
really hurt. Really hurt.
21, 24.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
12 magical slashing, 8 magical slashing to a total of 20, and 10 magical slashing to a total of 30 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 frost, 42 magical damage overall with frostbrand.
Okay. Its heads, its 4 remaining heads are just thrashing
Whoa.
wildly and swinging at you. Tell me a story.
Oh.
Nice. It had 4 remaining heads.
Yeah.
I guess I just run and clamber up onto like the body in the center of the 4 heads, and one link spin slash
Yeah.
with frostbrand, and the ice of frostbrand seals up the wounds, freezes them so the heads can't regrow. And
Nice.
Very nice.
insta kill.
You have
Very nice.
slain it. Would you like to do anything else?
Can probably move still.
Yeah. I probably use like 10 feet of movement to get onto its back, or
Yeah.
in difficult terrain, 15 feet. So let's say we
Go to Kale.
20, 25, 30.
It
Udon.
is slain. Udon, it is your turn.
Okay, you guys. 25, 30. You guys. Okay, I'm going to release it from its cage, but we should all like, I mean, I don't know if we can even like hold,
end combat for a second to like we can get wherever we want to be.
Oh.
You know, that's I don't know like
It can't do
logistically-
anything from its.
Apparently not.
So.
can't.
You
Just
had the
spelled
ruby
my-
dust for this, right?
Yes.
Oh
I think we did that
no!
during one of our shopping trips.
Did you have
Yeah.
extra
Yeah, but
ruby
you
dust?
you used it for something else.
Does it consume it?
Yeah, it's got a amount, so that means you have to have it.
But it doesn't say it's consumed.
No, but I
I'm
think
pretty
your
sure
other spell.
the other one does.
Yeah.
consume it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shoot, I'm so
You
sorry.
and your
guys.
ruby
I
dust.
missed that.
Yeah, so I don't think you could have cast
Well,
this.
Yeah, I don't think I could have
Um,
either. Sorry,
which-
I totally missed that. Usually I'm pretty.
No, that's okay.
You know.
should we just go back to our positions before the other one died?
Let's move back to your original positions, and it really doesn't change anything other
Sure.
than a missed turn on the
Great. It just
on that
I
one's-
just missed
on,
one.
on number two's side of things. So
Cool. So do I get my turn?
it's just your turn now.
Okay, great.
I think he's next.
Gregor, you're in a bad place.
You're in a bad.
But fireball is just like a.
Yeah, and it's a deck save.
I'm gonna fail.
Oh no.
25 damage.
25 fire. That's exactly a head. You incinerate a
And
head.
how much?
25
What kind of damage?
fire.
Damage.
Okay.
So it's probably its turn.
Okay, it has 6 heads now. Gee darn, it's its turn.
I wonder who is going to
6 attacks against Mr.
6?
Gregor.
Oh my!
Oh, darn.
Oh
it's
my.
the Hydra's turn.
6 against me.
Yep, it has 6 heads. So
Oh my! That's how Hydras kill.
3 for sure misses.
Oh wow.
2 of them are 25 to hit,
Okay.
and the other is an 18.
Yeah. Except for the 18.
Just those 2. Okay. That's going to be 24 piercing damage.
Splendid. And I will use riposte on one of those hits
Okay.
to hit it to make a melee weapon attack, and that'll be a 24 to hit. Yeah, so that's 28. Turn around.
28 damage. Okay. You remove one of his heads.
Oh my gosh. Is it? I think it's Finnegan.
Finnegan and Dryad.
It's you and then me.
Alright, so I'm gonna upcast magic missile so that
Whoa.
Fully but a goodie.
gets 1 missile for each head. I'm gonna like sharpshoot him.
So that's 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No, 6.
He only has 5 heads.
He just killed
Then I
him.
won't upcast that far.
Amazing. It was more for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
For the flavor.
11 damage, and then I'm going to
11.
Force damage.
Total? That's the total damage?
Yep. Oh wait, no. Plus 5, so 16.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swoop in and go alongside Gregor. And Josh, I'm going to use the breath attack again, so that's a dex
Oh
save.
yeah, you're good.
17.
Fails. Oh no! 21 force damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Ha
Dang it.
You're really not having a good blink day.
Blink is really not pulling its weight here.
Alright.
Me.
Dryad.
I swoop in without a trace.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
By Gregor.
Okay.
And I attack.
Oh, there.
28 to hit and 18 to hit.
Yes, they both hit.
20 damage for the first
Bloody.
hit. Second hit's damage. Ooh, 16.
Why
three
don't
is
you go ahead and
19
tell me a
plus
story there, bud?
Alright.
Okay, so how many heads did he have left?
Oh, 5.
5. Okay. I swoop in without a trace.
Disappeared.
You can't see me!
When I swoop in because I was flying,
Yes.
I'm just gonna this is so bad, but I'm just gonna take my sword and kind of cut the top of all the necks. That's so awful, but
Jeez.
Just like cutting the grass.
so bad.
Think the mini kraken beast that they fight outside of Moria, and its tentacles are its tentacle necks are just kind of like its heads are just kind of like half
Ew.
connected and just flopping.
Ew.
Yum.
Well,
And then it dies.
are you guys okay? I'm a little hurt.
And
I'm
as
great.
you finish your fight here, You listen and can hear the sounds of battle kind of fading from the other side.
Check on the town
as well.
and the
Yeah.
shirtless man. What was his name?
Are you guys
Pharaoh.
all no bueno? Because I could do a little mass cure wounds for you.
You know, I wouldn't say no to that. I could also do a prayer of healing for 10 minutes.
Let's do something quick and go see
Yeah.
if the other side.
You know,
needs our
prayer
help.
takes time. You really have to.
better
be
done after the
intentional.
battle.
Well, no.
I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna wait till we're back over
Closer?
with the other
Okay.
folks, so they can
Okay.
partake as well.
Can I make a perception check to hear how quieted down the sounds of battle are over there?
Yeah.
You said the sounds of
Yeah,
battle
they
are
We're
win.
fading.
fading, and I didn't know if
Yeah.
if they're winning now or if they're
Deactivate the cutscene. Yeah.
That's a 12.
It sounds like everything's pretty close to done. Over
So we try to find Pharaoh and the Marshwalkers in
Okay.
the chaos.
You meet him. You meet them on the other side. You see this one more beast standing there, just as Pharaoh has cast Thorn Whip,
Ooh.
and that thorny whip is wrapped around its neck, and he just kind of
My.
swings himself around it and severs its neck.
Oh,
Whoa. That's
this man and vibes. I tell you what.
Tell you what. Oh,
I tell you
wow.
what,
Wow.
there
Fixation he's got.
Are there any druids that look pretty bad off?
Yeah, there's one who's missing a leg.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'll do mass cure wounds and I
His
can
leg
do
does not
6
grow back,
people.
but-
So, are you hurt?
I'm hurt.
I'm gonna do you too. Are you hurt?
Not terribly.
I'm not too bad, but I'm 24
2/3.
points down.
Okay. We'll all heal the 3 of you, and then 2 of their most hurt.
Plus your
you
body.
heal the severed leg, but I mean it's gone.
Yeah.
He's not bleeding out anymore. There's, everyone was breathing heavily. Battle just happened. Adrenaline pumping. But Pharaoh does.
I cleaned my sword.
He sees this party, this BA group.
A band.
And he looks to you and how did your battle fare?
As he says that, I cast a spell and heal you guys for 15, and then his most wounded for 15.
Nice.
We survived. They didn't. How about you? Is everyone okay?
We didn't lose anyone,
Oh, that's good.
but damage was done.
Are these the creatures that have been attacking the town every night, or did you kill those as well previously?
These are the creatures that
Oh.
have been attacking. And you helped us destroy them.
It's what we do.
He touches 3 fingers to his forehead and kind of bows to you. And he's like he's kind of a little bit stoic, a little bit just a man of few words, but he kind of just looks at the 4 of you, and it seems that he has made a decision in his mind, and just kind of nods to himself. And then he turns and walks past you.
Great.
Do we have
I
your
think it's time for us to go.
Do we have your aid, sir?
We're gathering in Campy, Fort Haven.
Don't let me give you directions.
And
Then we should go.
and he just kind
So
of
we're cool too.
he just kind of without turning back, he just kind of
Ah, I love him. Good job, guys. Another
Quest.
side quest. You can
Together
hear the
on
ka-ching check mark in
Swamp.
your quest book.
is done.
We're done with the
Are
swamp.
there any jeweler shops in the town?
We got blood on us and muck and you shopping.
Let me see here.
Amazing.
You may
Do we have any rubies?
We get back to the
have
ship.
luck at the enchantment shop. Find some enchanted jewels, but there is no jewel.
Oh.
Okay.
We have to
I'll
go to a
do
bigger
ancient
city.
shop.
We're going to metal.
Excuse me. Hi.
Yeah.
Do you have any rubies on hand? Or ruby dust? Or can you crush rubies into dust?
This figure that is tending the shop does not look like your stereotype of an enchanting individual. He's a very burly, dark-skinned man who's kind of stocky. And he turns to you. He's wearing just a loose-fitting medieval shirt that's cut in a V-neck, just a very like hairy chest. And he looks at you and he says, I have jewels. They're all enchanted. He has this like necklace about him, and he kind of like does a Doctor Strange hand thing, and it moves away, and there is this just ruby in the middle that's kind of floating, not attached to anything. This ruby, for instance, in the necklace, it's enchanted with 150 hit points.
Whoa. Well, I don't know if that will necessarily work for the spell. Maybe it would. Basically, I'm a caster.
I sensed magic about you. Yes.
I'm trying to do this thing. It's called force. It puts a cage
I know it well.
around things,
Yes.
so then they can't hurt you while you kill his
Wait.
brothers.
Do you have any components of your own that?
But
You
I
need ruby
need
dust for that.
a pack of ruby dust that's worth 100. That's worth 1,500.
Do you have 1,500?
One step at a time.
It's gonna cost you quite a lot. Unfortunately, like I said, all of my items are already enchanted.
You have
the
no
individual
unenchanted.
I don't. I apologize.
The metal realm will probably have.
Will you sell us a jewel that
Okay.
you know we're gonna destroy?
Well,
Oh, I don't care about that.
in that case, thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Thank you for stopping in.
Bye.
What is our next course of action, comrades?
So should we go back to the fort? So we go back onto the ship. Udon, I feel like there's something you need to tell Gregor.
Oh yeah, don't freak out. I whistle,
Okay.
and out of the depths of the ship, another Udon Jadon steps out on deck.
She's a twin!
So, there's another me. It's not a real human being. Don't get emotionally connected. Okay, we're calling it simulacrum.
We're calling her Sim, okay?
Sim. She's a simulation. My magic created her.
She's made of
Because-
snow.
She's made a
I am
snowman.
more
More than enough
powerful
for many men.
than I have ever been. Anyways, she's me and will help us in battle. But if we get emotionally connected,
No, we're gonna protect her. We have to protect her.
Her
Protect her.
job is to protect us.
Throw down our lives so
But
that
when
she may
she's
be
gone,
unhurt.
she's gone.
And then I will make another.
That's so sad.
It is what it is. There's only one of me. This is the real
It is
Udon
what
Jadon.
it is. From whence did you derive this power?
It is what
I thought.
Okay, I got rubies, and then I crushed them in a dust. I need rubies for so many things.
And she built a snowman.
And then I built a snowman, and I put the rubies in the snowman, and also a little
Udon.
bit of my hair.
Udon, are you addicted to ruby dust?
I needed the magic.
Wow.
And then I like magic, and then poof, me. So basically, it has all of my power, copies my stat sheet,
half the health, right?
but half the health.
Do you speak?
Yeah, she speaks. Hey, what's up?
She says.
What if we get you
Hey,
guys
what's up, Sim?
confused? You look identical.
No, she's wearing something different than me.
Oh, but like, what if you change clothes?
No. Are you gonna change clothes? No. I'm different than you. You guys, I'm not a real human being. Do not get emotionally connected. I'm here to
You're a
protect you.
snowman.
Udon, I can see your lips moving.
You're a real
Yeah,
snowman.
my Sim's lips are moving.
Well, this is
man.
very confusing.
Are you flesh?
Yeah, of course.
I touch her face. I poke
I'm
her.
like a real person, but I'm not a real. Like I don't have a soul.
But you're real.
You
What
Right
do you
now.
mean by that?
I
I'm
mean-
not like ethereal.
Oh, that's
I
like...
am flesh and bone,
Right, okay.
physical,
So we need to protect her.
Yes.
but I do not have a soul.
Okay.
I will
right.
not go to the great
Sure.
beyond
Yeah.
after I die.
Right.
I don't really have feelings.
But
You
we
guys-
gave you a name, so it means that we care
That
about
you don't have feelings.
No.
Remarkable.
What if I slap you? Would you be upset?
I would be like, I would
That's
look to
inefficient.
the real Udon Jadon
Yeah.
And I'd be like, is this something you need me to protect you from? And then, what would you do? Well, I would be like, no.
I'm already getting
Dryas
them
on my
confused.
Oh,
But I also would be like, Dryas, don't slap my sim.
I was just,
Thank you, I
I
appreciate
don't think
that.
I can
Yeah,
recover
you're
hit
welcome.
points either.
I can't tell which shoulder is which.
I'm lost.
You're gonna need like a different hat.
So anyways,
Udon just had a Smeagol moment.
Are you confused yet?
so we can bring Sim into some battles when we need her, but I do not want to use her right away because she costs me so much
lot
gold
of
dust.
money.
And that consumes
Gold
my gold
dust?
dust.
Ruby.
I mean ruby dust.
Dust for dust.
Ruby dust.
Dust for days.
But now I need more ruby dust
Oh, she's
for force page.
Udon,
But
you,
it's
you
not
can be
consumed.
magic without the ruby dust. You don't need it. You can quit if you want to.
I can do other things.
You're better than
But
Sim.
I can't force
Don't let her
page is
intimidate
so
you.
cool.
I mean, yeah.
Basically, I know I wasn't supposed to use that spell, but if
did it
I
not,
feel like I
that
glimpsed
other
another
guy
world.
would have been attacking us the whole time. So somebody
Yeah.
might be dead. I don't know.
I took a
All
lot of
those
damage.
heads would be eating us.
Oh, we should, speaking of that, we should rest at Fort Haven.
Okay.
Or on the ship.
Are you going to Fort Haven?
Yeah.
On the ship on the way.
Are you
Well-
going to Fort Haven?
We'll probably use the portal so we can just airship back to the temple and portal.
And you're just gonna leave the ship here?
Yeah, we got a crew.
Okay.
The crew can watch it. Right. So we portal back to Ya'ar Temple. I summon Leora, my unicorn who I never see, and she brings y'all's steeds, who y'all never sees.
What's up, Maythor?
That's not your horse.
No.
Bodhi.
Bodhi.
Good name.
Don't tell me.
Oh, they were. Okay.
Byron.
Yeah, that's right.
And then-
Oh, they replaced Byron. Oh, well, you'll
Costello.
Yeah, how is your memory so good on things that don't matter?
Guys, we've cleared 7 of 10 realms. My memory is so sharp.
That's true. That's true.
It's like
You're a new woman.
it's like an attack.
Whoa.
We gallop to Fort Haven.
Okay, you gallop. And it's a good thing because you are galloping. What time of day is it, do you think? Are you
Probably
rested?
late afternoon.
Well, you
Early
rested and
Oh, I
all
suppose.
that jazz. It's early
The
morning.
Hydras attack at night, right?
Well, we were in town in the daytime.
Yeah, but if you went to the ship and did a long rest for 8 hours.
Oh, I didn't think I thought we were long resting at the fort.
Yeah.
But no.
I got a long rest from the portal room, right?
Oh yeah! We went to the portal. Dude, you're right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so but I mean you're going back to Fort Haven
In the daytime.
in the daytime, and you see as you're approaching smoke.
Crap.
Right.
Campfire.
No, it's a lot more smoke.
Oh, I don't smell marshmallows. Trouble's afoot.
This is bad.
Did we bring Sim?
Did you?
No.
Okay.
on the
Did you bring Louie? Yeah. So you're approaching
Smoke.
Fort Haven, and there's black billowy smoke coming. And you get closer and closer and closer. You see this army
Our
of.
armies.
You see your army encamped outside of it. You see a battlefield, and there are. I mean, it is post battle. There are bodies of various members of each of the. There are bodies of dark creatures, some big monsters such as hydras and other things like that. Some giants, maybe 100 or so entities that are laying dead. on
Does
the-
it look, can I investigate whether they've been there for like a day or it's been like a couple hours?
It has been a
or-
couple hours. Members of your army are
Okay.
are going through and collecting the dead, moving the monster bodies to burn piles. Some of the exterior wall of Fort Haven has been destroyed.
Can I scan the battlefield to try and find either one of the heads of the armies or Pavel and Grimble?
Perception.
If that's perception, then that's 4. The smoke's
I'll
in my
probably be
eyes.
looking around too.
21.
19.
Well, Udon alone, you do catch a glimpse of somebody. Do you see a face that you recognize from not too terribly long ago? Haka, the leader of the minstrels of the
Bard.
Surf.
My people.
And you catch a glimpse of him as he kind of like disappears behind the body of a giant, and kind of reappears.
Haka,
Oh.
what happened here?
Are you okay?
Oh, Lee.
Sounds like
Welcome
stoned.
back.
He's
Yeah.
a
Get down off your high, man. People are dead.
Well, this is just how I talk, man.
Oh.
Yeah, so, battles happen.
Just from who? From the darkness?
Yeah, some dark creatures came, yeah. We got here just in time, though. It started about 12 hours ago.
Ah.
Yeah, it's been a long battle. I'm tired.
And but you guys seem to have
Anyway,
fought them off.
Yeah, we lost a couple bards, man. The music is it's quieter now, but it's still going.
I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you for.
You know, they came, they knew what they were coming for. I think they expected to last a little bit longer. But they came, they want to help you guys, so.
Where are the other leaders?
Most of the other ones are in the fort trying to, kind of put together a plan here.
Okay.
And, I figured since I'm the new guy, I'd stay out and help because I don't really know what they've been planning. I didn't want to, I didn't want to slow things down until dust settled.
Sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure they appreciate the bargain.
And I don't want to
inspiration.
mess with the vibe, yeah.
Is he like? Does he need healing?
Yeah, he has he's got like a goose egg on his eyebrow that is like his right eye is shut entirely. One of his ears has blood pouring out of it.
I get out my mandolin and I play an old Hawaii like children's
Lullaby.
Yeah. And do what's it called?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
Man, I haven't heard that song since my niece's talent show.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
What?
Okay, she's doing a nice thing for you.
Wow, thanks. My ear popped. I can hear it. Wow, that's good. I can see again. Thanks, man.
That's good. That's good.
Don't take
Anyway,
musicians eat.
yeah, I'm gonna get back to throwing some of these bodies on the burn piles.
Yeah, go for
Well, don't let it get you down.
Yeah. No, man. It's I'm grateful that we won.
Yeah.
Maybe
They
that-
never got to sit at one of our feasts.
Oh.
Still not back.
I need to find Yoki
Yoki.
because we have a map of Pantano and we can get paid for it. I know it's probably low on our priority list right now, but can I look for him?
I need some.
He's
funds.
exactly where he was last time.
Does he have a little map stand?
He's well, actually, it's more of like he has like a
map cart.
our cartography section of the fort. Like he's
like the inside.
using his skills to help map
that's
out
cool.
the world. And
Hi Yoki.
hello. I don't
Sorry
remember the voice I did.
about the recent attack. Here's a map.
Oh, is that Pantano?
It sure is.
Okay, that's the 7th region
He sure is.
that you've done. So that's 700 gold pieces.
Wow.
There you go.
I will give this to my friend Finnegan, who
This is up
handles money.
3,072.
What are the odds I could use some of that for some ruby dust?
Are any of
Sometime, not right now.
are any of you remaining on the battlefield, or are you all heading?
We should
into
probably
the fort?
find the leaders.
Yeah, if everybody is inside, then I'm gonna go as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Upon entering the fort, you all are made aware of some new support that has come in your absence. The Minstrels of the Surf, the Fists of Frosts, are the two regions that have joined you guys. You do see Chayton, kind of standing at the head of the table, pointing to stuff or whatever. And you guys are back. Good.
Yeah.
We got some reports. I mean, the battle happened.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah. I mean, we lost some good people. We all did.
Jane,
But
you've been here quite a while. Is this the first attack on the fort?
yeah.
Okay.
We think it's retaliation from us sending squads out to go kind of handle some uprisings of darkness.
How did that go?
Our squadrons that we sent to Kai Prato and Crap.
Does he even crack a smile? Dang.
I do.
Yeah,
That's how
Udon's
you
like,
know- That's how you know things are serious.
They were victorious.
Okay.
Um,
We saved crap.
The squadron that we sent to Colm, they all died.
Oh,
There was about 23 of them in that unit.
well,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
we have more
It's-
help now, so
it's war.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They knew what they signed up for. They did, and they will be remembered.
Any other?
And you guys know, like you guys are like suddenly just becoming even more aware of just kind of this overall disheartened attitude and atmosphere that is just pervading the fort.
Is there any other darkness that's?
Yeah,
No.
we were just about to send out some units before the battle happened. Kalina and Campy, Pick and Gora, Telvi and Cult, and Hava and Vayu. We're sending out some groups out to those cities. Either to directly fight or to investigate some reports.
Absolutely. If there are things that are outside of your guys' abilities, and you're like, hey, going into this means death for us, don't go in. Come back, report them to us, and then we'll go and maybe a group of others, we don't want to lose you guys. Like, this is war, and this happens, but, like, we want to be smart about it.
Yeah. And we can
Understood.
pull different
um,
types of fighters to have a balanced party.
He looks like he wants to argue because he's been kind of placeholder leader while you guys have been gone, but he kind of has a moment of remembering his place.
Do I see this?
Yeah.
Like an inside check or something?
No, you see. You notice pretty easily. Like he wants to say. He wants to argue with you, but he doesn't.
I put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm like, "Hey, you're doing a really good job. Thanks for protecting all these people."
And you see a look in his eye, a softness appears, but you also see his eyes are bloodshot, and there's a vein pulsing in his forehead, like he is exhausted.
They need some sleep.
I was just about to cast sleep on him.
Amazing.
No, wait, that would be amazing.
So not cool.
Udon. Look, you're doing a really good job. Suddenly, out of nowhere.
I feel like when someone casts sleep on you, it can't be like a good restful sleep.
Yeah,
It
it's
only
like,
lasts
I
a minute,
cast
right?
unconscious.
yeah, it's like put
Not
under
even long
anesthesia.
enough to
Oh.
get into REM.
Oh gosh, no. Well, I think all of you leaders and warriors need to get some rest, and we'll make sure to switch out on patrols, and we can be here while you guys are resting and watch over. And
They all kind of breathe a sigh of acceptance and a bit of relief. Finnegan, you do see your little
Hobble and
friend.
Grimble.
Apprentice.
You see Grimble, your son.
Student, I haven't screwed up yet.
With the wand you gave him.
Yeah.
You actually see him clearing rubble. He is casting Bigsby's hand.
whoa!
Whoa!
Holy crap!
Dang.
I'm going to
Hopefully it doesn't turn evil.
yeah. I'll
Yes.
rather than saying anything, I'll cast Bigby's hand in turn and join it. So we'll do
Five!
left and right hands.
Yep.
But that's for when the job is done.
Oh, okay.
All right. So these two hands are
So
clearing
just
rubble and.
I'll just
Oh,
join
yeah, we
it
can help clean
wordlessly
up.
for now.
Yeah. You notice in the corner of this meeting room, Pavel, looking a little worse for wear, but he is sticking to what he knows. He has a kettle tea, and he is serving. You see a tiefling woman, and she is white, just this pale white tiefling with these sharp blue eyes.
So we saw her with the high mages, right?
Yes,
Briefly.
you guys saw her the last time. So yeah, she came in with the high mages, and she's wearing a simple outfit, but very practical. She's wearing pants and a slim fitting shirt with leather armor.
She's sitting in my favorite armchair.
She's sitting in Dryad's armchair.
We'll set up ground rules when it's been a few weeks after that.
I guess.
And sipping tea.
Well, we should help clean up
Mm-hmm.
the fort and rest, and then figure out our game plan.
Before we go to bed, I would like to meet with the mages. And Josh, I have a question about would I have, like, even if I don't know the spell, would it be plausible for me to have knowledge of some, like, higher level spells just from, like, being in the vicinity of schools and stuff?
You've read
Okay.
spells, many spells that you lack the physical constitution to cast.
What's the spell that are you talking about them casting a spell?
Yep.
Okay.
So I want to, like, ask Grimble if he can gather the rest of the mages, because I'm gonna make an assumption that he's been training with some of them.
Yeah. He after he's high fiving you.
Gotta make sure to get that in. Let's wind up. No, that wasn't good. We have to try again.
Just this thundering sound. Yeah, okay, Vinny, I'll go get him. And he goes and gathers the
So the tiefling lady would also then.
the individual. Yep, the tiefling does join them.
Okay.
And
We have the big hero 6 people.
the big
Sweet Durf.
Yomel, you know.
And yeah, so they're all. Hey Finn, yeah. What's going on? What do you need?
Well, in the wake of this battle, I was considering what spells we could employ to better protect the fort.
Sure. Yeah.
I haven't seen any writings on it in detail, but when I was reading higher level texts, I saw that illusionists can practice the Mirage Arcane spell, which can create illusory terrain for up to a mile around the caster, and I was wondering if we could start constructing a plan for what terrain would best protect the fort, perhaps decoys or an illusion of a thicker forest than exists in reality, something that would hide our true location from an advancing enemy.
Yeah, I mean it'll be a little tricky. I mean this is a plains region that we're in, so there isn't much for trees.
1 mile.
But I mean we can cook something up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's casting time's 10 minutes and it lasts 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have so many mages each doing it once per day, they could do a certain area more
What
than
little spell is this?
This would be 7th level, so only the most experienced among you would probably be familiar with it.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
If there are illusion mages specializing among you, then I would say prioritize them, because the effects might be a little bit stronger if it's your area of expertise.
yeah, it's probably gonna be Samya and Durf.
Durf.
The ones who can.
Of course.
I knew it'd be you.
Yeah, we'll get to work constructing. When are you wanting us to have this up?
Well, as soon as possible is what I'm thinking. Done every 10 days just in case another attack strikes. This might be more of a preventative measure than something done
Sure.
exactly when we need it.
Yeah, we'll spend. We're gonna have to probably spend the next day or so getting familiar with the region.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can count on it by the end of tomorrow, I think.
Great, thank you. And if you could, before we leave again, tell us what your plan is so that we can find the fort among the illusion.
We'll leave a
Then,
GPS signal tracker.
There we go. Never mind. Dry's got it.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
Is there like a place where all the wounded are?
There are basically like medical tents laid out in the front courtyard within the main wall.
Okay, I go to where the most hurt people are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go with you.
And I cast heal.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's one creature.
Yeah.
Damn.
But whoever's dying, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm also gonna do mass cure wounds.
And I'm gonna do a prayer
like,
healing.
Okay. Yeah, there is like
that
one.
multiple times.
Yeah, same.
There is like one dwarf who is just like you can tell this cleric was a little bit went a little bit battle crazy, like a little bit like dwarvenly gung ho, and like lost an eye, lost an ear, teeth are shattered, like just he just went all in. So that heal spell, like he needed it.
Good.
He was
I'm
gonna, yeah.
basically
Time
gonna
to-
blow all of my healing magic,
Okay.
healing
Yeah.
as many people as possible.
I'll join
So,
you.
That's mass cure wounds twice,
As,
which
as,
heals 12 people total. That's healing word 4 times.
Cool.
Nice.
As kind of night is approaching, and the light is fading from the camp, your flashes of light of these healing spells
And
can
music.
be seen, and music and song,
Like pretty
just
calming.
kind of emanating from the healing tents.
And I'm playing similar to the lullaby that I played before. It's sort of like an Edelweiss
Mhm.
sounding. There's something sort of sad about it, but also
It's
like beautiful and comforting.
The
too.
song
It feels
in
like home.
I think Two Towers or Return of the King when Eowyn's in like the House of Healing in Minas Tirith and everyone's doing like the washcloth and
Yeah.
that music.
Yeah.
morale slowly raises as the chosen ones are back in camp and healing those fallen and inspiring the rest for the days to come.
Yay!
We did it.
We did it.
You won.
We won the
You
campaign.
D&D.
So I assume we rest the night.
You rest.
And-
Night befalls you.
Ride Costello into the plains in the dark.
Okay. How far off and how late out do you stay?
I ride for about an hour. Far enough that I can't see any light from the castle behind me.
You find yourself on the shores of Lago Lake. Do you stay there?
I kneel by the shore and plant the tip of Frostbrand in the ground and I pray without ceasing.
Okay.
Um,
So I assume we might like get brunch in the morning and convene.
Yeah.
And just
I like
Do you
make
just-
sure that all of the leaders like sleep and get good sleep, and if that means like
couple
I
things.
need to be up running things, I will do so.
Okay.
But also like wanting to serve
Yeah.
these people. She's gonna spend a lot of the night, once she's like, okay, everybody's in bed, everybody's good and taken care of. She goes out to the field to the opposite side of where she went before.
Oh, plant growth?
And plant growth
Nice.
to enrich the land.
Okay.
And so before I did half mile on one side in a radius, so like
Yeah.
across, and now I'm gonna go on the other side and do that. So now plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested.
Okay.
To
Sick.
feed our army.
Yeah. And that is a little tidbit that
And even
that
we
is
can
going
contribute
around. I mean,
illusion a bit. I
The,
don't know.
yeah, there are not farms, but the soldiers and men have been farming.
Yeah,
have
yeah,
been
yeah.
growing crops.
Good.
That's great.
So yeah.
Good.
So
Okay.
we meet for breakfast.
Gregor, did you stay out at the lake all night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Camping. Camping and campy.
I didn't pitch much for tents.
Play under the stars with your horse. And Pecker.
Yeah, I mean you pray on the shores of Lago Lake, and are met by incredible tranquility just in the scene around you. One of the first nights since your journey began that you have been alone in this way. This is probably the first time that you've been alone, yet, I guess, fulfilled, at the very least, pursuing something greater. You know, you're alone, but pursuing something, and it is a good thing. But you wake up quite chilled. Have a slow walk back to Fort Haven when you do return.
We're eating croissants, waiting for Gregor.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Pablo's pouring coffee for all of you. It is.
It's Giovanni's lab, right?
Yeah,
he's our pizza maker.
He's at the camp.
Even before Gregor gets here,
Mhm.
I would like to chat a bit with some of the leaders if they're whoever's up.
Almost all of them are up.
Okay.
Early risers.
And just kind of go from each and ask
Check
about
in.
needs. What needs need to be met? What are we lacking here at Fort Haven?
The biggest thing that you gather is that repairs to the outer wall are going to cost about 1,000 gold pieces. You know that.
Yeah.
I mean, you have done incredible help in enriching the land to help with food. You did great things last night to improve morale. There isn't a lot that any individual group needs. They are very good at working together. They know, they're here for a singular purpose, and it's growing. They are impressed with Chayton, though he's one of the youngest leaders in the group. He's doing a remarkable job taking charge. Yeah, at this point they're feeling it's all pretty good. It's all pretty good.
Udon is such a leader. Even though she doesn't want to be. It's so funny.
Heavy as the crown.
Mm-hmm.
Happy with the crowd.
So yeah.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, then I finally, when it feels like there's nothing quite more I can do that's productive, I sit down, I use scone, and I sip on my coffee, kind of stoically.
It's
Camera like slowly.
It's
pulling
more
out
like I'm
from
just
you.
like in the void, like very tired.
but just saying that coffee is good.
I know.
It's like Pablo's special.
It's like coming home to just the best pot of coffee. Ooh.
I'm thinking we probably want to look at the Metal Realm of Kanzoku.
Yeah, that we should keep moving.
Plan
The
out our
faster
first
we clear out the
destination.
darkness, the faster we can.
Are you
What
okay?
would be
Yeah,
our
You seem like
Tired.
okay.
Okay.
what would be our game plan? You know, it's a huge city realm. We obviously need to clear some darkness, get the scale, and
Do that before facing the dragon.
I mean that might help, I suppose. Give us some.
Can't really see it hurting.
Right, we need to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So we usually, asking around, people are
Yeah.
pretty clear of like, oh yeah, this place is evil right now, or
Dry, none of these places are allied with the darkness, right?
no.
Okay.
Some embrace it more than others,
Got it.
but
Yeah, we should. I mean, because from here it's gonna get harder, right? Like we're gonna find more
resistance probably.
resistance, and now that
Might need to
the
be
darkness
smarter.
really knows that we are forced to be reckoned with. They're coming to attack Fort Haven,
Yeah.
and
Which means we need to.
yeah, they're organized and they're smart, and I think we just need to be a lot more careful. We're capable of doing that. We're good with disguises and.
Yes, we may want to be smarter going forward, quicker, more efficient,
Yeah.
and
Is there anything? I mean, like, it's good that all of these, that our army's here at Fort Haven. I'm also like, are we putting a target on our back? But
Yeah.
maybe that's inevitable.
if they're hiding though with the spell,
Yeah, that's
that
true.
would be very
That's
helpful.
true. They still like know where we are.
But we're probably strongest together, and that way we can coordinate in terms of fighting back.
Yeah,
You know, we
that's
can
true.
all work together. It's not just rangers by themselves and clerics by themselves. It's all the different.
Yeah.
Why hasn't every ancestral dragon rallied its armies of every region to attack the southern regions
I mean, I don't
and
know.
attack the darkness?
They might not be openly with the darkness, but I mean that would cause war on top of the darkness
And leave their own cities open to miscellaneous attacks from the
Well, we are
wilderness.
making war against the darkness whether they like it or not.
Right.
True.
But the other thing is, do we want to? I mean, since we are going into these more dangerous places and we are trying to stay more low key, our giant black airship is a little. Unless we fly at night,
Yeah. I mean, we could.
it's efficient for getting around quicker.
It is, but it is more of a. And maybe we could gift it to the people here at Fort Haven who, you know, we're fast. We can, the four of us, we can move in and out of places really
And
quick.
portals too.
Yeah. But the people
Don't you
at
have
Fort
teleport now?
Haven
Yeah.
are more vulnerable. They're all in one place. They have a target on their back. And also they're going out to like pick up the pieces where the darkness is coming back. So it would probably be maybe more useful to them to have our ship.
Finn, you can teleport?
Yes, once per day.
But
so you can
to
act
any
racist
place we've
about the map.
been, right?
Yes. Well, any place we've picked something up for me
Oh,
to focus
So
on.
getting
Otherwise,
somewhere
it's-
still takes time, but going back
you know,
potentially.
And we could use our hippogriffs.
That's what I'm thinking. That we use our hippogriffs. They're smaller. You know, we'll have to progress more and camp out like we used to, but like get out a little tiny hut like we did.
Old
before.
school.
And I don't know, just so we
really-
fly under the radar.
Sure.
So we want to portal back to Pantano, tell our crew, Moko, to fly to Fort Haven while we go southwest to Kinzoku on the hippogriffs.
Yeah, and we should, you know, tell the leaders here that we're sending them
An airship.
to give them something more to help them in this fight. And I think also as we're, maybe even as we go to the next region, they're known for their airships, right? We could blend in there a little bit better with our airship, but I think Fort Haven needs it more.
Sure.
And I don't know, just keeping our eyes open to things that might help out Fort Haven that we can send them, you know.
Like intel.
Intel,
Yeah.
supplies,
And you can cast sending.
airships.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
so
know.
you can contact Pavel.
We can always borrow more airships.
Good.
Well,
Any other pirates looking to give theirs up?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because with the fleet of airships, that'd give us a huge lift.
Fire Nation.
Everything changed when the chosen ones attacked.
I love that. Just seeing a fantasy story where like the heroes of the age just turn on everyone.
Oh no.
my god.
Well, should we portal back and hippogriff?
Yeah, let's check
South?
in with the leaders, tell them
Okay,
our
tell
plan.
And then go tell Moko and the crew.
We go to what's in butt.
Chayton.
Chayton, we are leaving again.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Kinzoku.
Kinzoku. We're headed to Kinzoku.
Careful.
We always
Do you know anything about Kinzoku?
It is a martially run city. Lots of airships. Lots of metal. Lots of. I like the woods. I wouldn't touch it.
Totally. Well, somebody's gotta go there, I guess. But we're heading there soon. We are going to tell our own airship to fly around to you guys, and I want you to. The crew knows how to run it well, and they're on our side. They're very loyal to us.
Oh, okay.
And use it to our advantage to travel faster
I know you guys have have access to portals too.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
We
They
talked
can
about
use the portal room. Yep.
But this might, just help you get places faster. We're gonna try to send you guys updates, and if we find things that would be useful to you guys, send them to you. If you're able to keep in touch with us too, that would be helpful.
Wizards
Okay.
probably no
Yeah,
sending.
the wizards no
Okay.
sending. Especially
Yeah.
if
Oh,
you
yeah.
need
Oh,
any
yeah.
specific supplies, or if you guys are under attack, let us know. And
Yeah,
we'll do what we
so-
can.
Okay. Okay. Honestly, the ship is gonna help so much.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mhm.
There's a saber on there. The giant
A
scimitar?
Scimitar.
Oh yeah, don't touch it.
That we're pretty sure is cursed.
Don't look at it. Don't breathe on it. Don't think about it. Just
When
close
you
it off.
see it, you'll know why we left it. It's awesome.
It
Kinda brings the whole piece together.
It brings everything together, but I'm pretty sure it's cursed. So
Okay.
keep your hands off.
Good to
We need to
know.
get Sim too.
Sim. Yeah, we need to
Ship, yeah.
take some stuff
Get
from our
our
ship and
What about
get
Loon?
supplies.
She could probably gonna stay at Fort Haven.
Yeah, I should probably leave it for you.
I'll bring her shy.
Okay.
I'm gonna find Grimble, and my parting words are gonna be like, have any of the wizards taught you sending?
Aww.
No.
Okay. My homework for you is to learn the
Copy
sending
this spell down.
And at the first sign of trouble, you let me know what's happening and
Okay.
see if you can hide in the portal room.
That's an hour away from the fort, but
I don't think I can run away.
Grimble, this is going to be selfish, and you probably shouldn't repeat this to anybody else here, but I don't have it in me to lose another student, so please, just look out for yourself.
And he just kind of like you hit him with such a curveball. Like everything that he has for you in his perspective and feelings is respect. Like you are his hero, his personal hero. Like he cannot imagine you having fault. So I mean he is like
oh, precious.
this is he doesn't really know what to do with this information. But he respects you, and he wants you to be proud of him. So yeah.
You're doing incredibly. I hope we see each other again soon.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna be off.
And we
Lord Shaden,
Yes.
do you have a squire, or do any of your fellow leaders have squires?
No, well, I don't.
they might have like seconds
There
that
are
they train up.
no children serving in the fort.
No, we.
We don't believe in children.
I don't think they exist.
Never seen one.
Can't be
I
real.
know.
Just small adults.
Yeah.
Our ranks haven't exactly been hierarchically, conventionally arranged. You're all, leaders of different units from different places. You're not like knights lords necessarily.
We did have. I mean, every group, every one of these military groups does have young men and women
Initiatives.
in training. Our entire group is not represented here. There are still members of each group still back in their home towns and regions. We left the children in their homes to continue their training there. This fort we felt no place for children.
You're looking for a squire?
Does Grimble count as a child?
If you had
Technically,
something,
he's middle-aged. for a
someone
goblin.
like a squire, someone of good heart,
I mean,
strong heart.
we have many men and women under us who assist, who can assist.
All right. Well, summon whoever you deem most worthy, and I would like to speak with him or her.
Okay, a young
To
wood elf
restore
girl. She's probably like, I don't remember how
To
half elf,
restore her.
how wood elf ages work, but
Similar
she's
to humans, basically, they just live longer.
okay. So she is
Like,
she is like 19. She comes to you like,
very interested in it.
my name is Muna. Jayden told me to come speak with you.
Muna, you're training to be a warrior.
Yes,
Already are, no doubt, by the looks of you.
I've slain beasts. Yes,
Do you ride, Muna?
I do.
Come with me. I take you to the stable.
Okay.
This is Costello. He's yours now. Take care of him.
And
I can tell that over the past many weeks he's been passing through a lot of hands. Doesn't have anyone to really call his own. I wish I could be his knight for him, but
she is like just astounded. Like she's like, this information is like almost not even computing. Like she's like, she can't believe that this is happening, as all elves do. Specifically, wood elves have such a reverence for nature and life. She goes around to the other side of Costello and like places her hands on the sides of his face and kind of like touches foreheads with him.
I'm sure he'll appreciate having a friend he can talk to.
I will take very good care of him.
Good luck in the wars to come.
Thank you.
Mind soft, bless you. Fight hard, and then I find my friends again.
So we portal back to Pantano.
Portal back to Pantano.
We tell Moku to take the ship probably around the
Moku?
castle.
Don't go through the center.
Go
But serve his
south
people
or
as best
north.
you can.
Yes, go to Fort Haven. And we get Sim and
Yes,
we
I
send
take
Loon
Sim.
home. We grab our
I
hippogriffs.
actually, to Moku, kind of put Loon in his charge.
Yeah,
And
makes sense. So we
You guys are further along at the Palace Temple, further up into the region of Pantano. Where from there, it's going to be probably a full day's flight on Hippogriff
Okay.
south to the border of Pantano and Kinzoku. What time of day? Morning?
Well, so we probably rested, and that was morning when we were meeting at Fort Haven. Portal back, so it's still morning.
It's
So we
late.
probably
I'd say it's late morning.
yeah. So by the time we fly a day to Kinzoku, it would probably be
I mean, it's
Night?
probably going to take you till like midnight or
Okay,
so
okay.
to get there.
cool.
Do you deign to fly over the locked walls of the city?
Oh, so it's it's basically a giant metal wall.
yeah, what are we seeing
So
here?
what you see before you is a region-sized city.
A bossing say.
It is Bossing Say, but bigger. The full nation of Kinzoku is comprised of one massive city that is split up into different sections. And I mean, from this side of from the border side of the wall, you can't see much because there's not much detail that you can gather from just how immense it is. The walls are insanely high. 500 feet tall.
Jeez.
And
it's nighttime, so we.
it's
probably can't
nighttime,
see.
so you just have this kind of black, ominous,
Hmm.
and kind of you can see green, gaseous lights kind of lining the top of the wall.
Do we
Is
want to
there
fly
like
over or
like
go
a
in the front gate?
somewhere?
There's a giant gate.
Front
It's
gate.
locked.
Yeah.
I say we camp here.
Always.
Outside the city
Oh,
For the
till
gate.
morning.
Yeah, wait for
Yeah.
the gate to
Yeah.
open at morning.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
That's illegal often.
Camping
Then
by a
we'll
gate.
camp out and get arrested.
Till
Well,
morning.
camp in the
In the
swamps
day.
of
If you sleep
Pantano.
within
You
view
can't
of the
touch
wall
us,
and
we're in the
dagger fall, you
swamp.
get arrested.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I guess so. We camp
I
outside
mean, you
the
can
gate.
go further away from the wall. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's not
should
be
we go
super
back to the
obvious.
swamp?
Yeah.
We love the
Somewhere
swamp
with
so
color.
much.
Can't get away from the swamp.
Within the tree line.
So in the morning, so what's our story? Why are we in the city?
We're looking for
I
an airship.
put on the hat and I become
Salt, pepper jack.
Oh,
I borrow your wig again. Well,
Four mercenaries seeking to fight the darkness for money.
yeah.
money.
Okay.
And maybe we want some cool weapons and armor in the metal
looking
realm.
for an airship.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we
looking
can
for
find
work.
out where the sources of darkness
Sure,
are,
sure.
see if people need help with it, and maybe don't want help with it
Right.
because they like it.
See, we can pretend we're doing this for money, which we aren't in real reality. You know?
But if they
We
give
just
us
take
money,
it.
it's a good thing for the war effort.
It's an easy disguise and useful.
And if
Yeah, you
anyone
guys will be
finds
great
out,
at this, I think.
rubies, let me know.
Some rubies. So, it's morning. Are there guards at the gate?
Yes.
We're just
There's
skipping over.
like a good 30 guards.
Great. I think it would look bad if we flew over. So,
Screw you.
Thank you.
They are apprehensive of coming to the city,
sure.
but Kinzoku is a city
Yeah.
of trade
Uh-huh.
and,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
commerce. They are used to people coming through the gates. You go in. I mean, these gates are indescribably big. I mean, just you could fit a ship
Wow.
through this gate. The sheer wealth of this city, represented in its gate alone, is astronomical. You cannot even fathom.
Of course, they spend all their money on the first thing you see.
It's just downhill from here.
You enter kind of the first district of the city.
Maybe we are the chosen ones.